So once more into the breach, dear friends. Greetings and salutations during this fine festive season. As you know, about a year ago, I fell in love with Untitled Art's Loaded French Toast. It turned out to be one of my all-time favorite beers. So sweet, so decadent, one of the best pastry stouts, if not the best pastry stout I ever had. Well, the gods in Wanakee have smiled upon me this festive season. They barrel-aged it. So this collab with Angry Chair Brewing out of Tampa, Florida has a ton of goodness in it. It's got maple syrup. It's got whole bean coffee. It's got vanilla beans. It's got cinnamon. It's got maple sugar in it. Now, the interesting thing is that whole bean coffee is what it says on the website, but on the can it doesn't mention that. It mentions cocoa nibs. So will the chocolate flavor be in there, or will it be a coffee flavor? There's only one way to find out. Oh, I love that crack. Here we go. It's just pouring so syrupy. The head is just swirling around the top of that. Oh, that is looking so good. I'm going to give it a little harder pour at the end. And as you'd expect from a pastry stout, black as night. Nothing going on there. Move the logo out so you can see there's nothing. But there is this beautiful little brown head right around the outside of it. If I swirl it just a bit, I don't know if you can make that out, but there's a little bit, just the tiniest bit of lacing on there. Whew. All right, sticking a nose in it. The maple's in there. I can get just a hint of coffee. The barrel is sitting in there, but when you get barrel and chocolate together, sometimes I give a coffee note. But there's a sweetness that maple sugar is just really coming to the top. That's a milk sugar. That's what it is. The maple syrup. Maple syrup's just sitting in the back end there. Well, let's give it a taste. Oh, it is glorious. The cinnamon and the maple and that milk sugar come together perfectly into this pastry sweetness, and it just tastes like French toast with tons of maple syrup and some butter on it. But this one kind of kicks it up a notch. That barrel aging really just drives the flavor forward and gives it this depth and richness. I'm going in again. That is a very fine pastry stout. The dessert quality of this is outstanding. The richness and the body of it, it carries through. My lips are even sticky. It's just crazy how good this is. The bourbon barrels that this thing is aged in really kicks it up that extra notch or two. It is just a joy. Now, this isn't for the faint of heart. This is a 13.5%. So it's a once in a while kind of treat. I got to go in again. Oh, I couldn't do it for breakfast. I couldn't. I don't know that the day would get any better. But I'm willing to try. As this thing warms up, it's going to get even mellower, and it's going to get stickier, and it's going to just make me happy the whole night through. So that was the barrel-aged version of Loaded French Toast from Untitled Art and Angry Chair. And if only I had one for my dear friend Mark. And I do. So I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. Mark, all you people out there in YouTube land, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell so you know when these things come out. And until then, happy holidays. Hope you and yours are doing very well. And as always, drink good beers. Pause for stinger.